everybody. Good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening, depending on what time it is for you where you are. Let me see. Close the abyss, the void abyss. And then there we go. Is the shelf and everything. How you guys doing? Good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening. Great vault check-in. Got a cheer home. How about you? I got some good stuff. I had 2 vaults this week because I played my new hunter, actually. So I had a priest vault and then my hunter. My priest took a reverb radio on hero track with speed, which is a pretty decent trinket. It's not like the best, but it's up there for both holy and shadow. And I was using like a last season trinket. So I'm kind of stoked about that. That one should be pretty fun. And then my hunter took hero track tier. And then I was able to catalyze another piece to give her 2 sets. So she's in substantially better shape than she was last week, which is fair because she was born last week effectively as a level 80 character. So she's doing a lot better. I feel like maybe I should do, I don't know if it's that important. One part of me is like, oh, do your 11 delves for gilded crests, because I could get gilded crests on my priest by doing 11 delves. And another part of me is like, you're gonna get your gilded crests anyways. Like, I was capped on them last week, so it's just 1 cap's worth, and we did so many keys that I feel like we might do keys again this week and then get them, kind of thing. So I'm a little bit on the fence about that. I should have some coffee and have a think about it. I am capped in Valor Stones. It's very tragic. Not a thing we can spend them on. But yeah, I need to do delves anyway for the delve weekly. So if I don't do 11s, then I'll probably do like 8s or something. And I have keys, although at this point I don't think champion loot is really worthwhile. And I don't know what the point is. I suppose you should open them anyways, but I'm not quite sure what the point of opening bountiful chests is. Like, but doing the delve for sure will get you like XP. But I'm a little fuzzy on the benefits of a bountiful delve if you don't need the champion gear anymore. Although, I suppose maybe I'll get a champion. No, I think I'm all good, actually. You get rep only if you open the bountiful box. Oh, that's a good point. All right. That sounds worthwhile. Also, you guys have sound. I don't have any sound. Am I connected? Let me see. Maybe I do have sound. I just can't hear it. Oh, yeah, that's the case. That is the case. Okay, so options. There's delves. There's weekly stuff down in Undermine. I got a head start on it yesterday, but there's definitely more. I'm feeling very invested in getting the Cartels of Undermine rep up. Oh, and I want to do, I want to get some more Steam Weedle rep, because I pledged with Steam Weedle one more time, because I want to try to get him to Revered. And I should be able to do that, because I'm, like, almost there. So maybe I'll just do some World Quest. That sounds really fun. World Quest time. Let's go. I probably ought to be in Shadow Spec, and I should drink some coffee. Hey. Wish I knew enough people to start trying Mythic Plus content. You can certainly go in and meet people. I've met people that way by doing Mythic Plus content with people that you don't know yet, but it is, you know, as is any game pug content, kind of Wild West. Hi, Hazel. Hello. How you doing? Happy Wednesday. I am big spoiled to have such a lovely group of people to run keys with. I haven't pugged a single key this season. And we're up to 22. We're coming along. It's been good. We have Voidbound. Emissary. I don't really remember how that works. I'll figure it out later. I don't think I'm doing keys this morning on stream. I'm pretty sure that my friends have jobs or something. I think that's what they call it. Not necessarily gaming at 9 a.m. on a Wednesday. Not like me. We're all good here. Hello, Hazel in chat. Hello. Listen. I don't have any excuses. I just like saying listen because it sounds like I'm gonna have a really good one. Listen up here. Hold on. Let's just wait a minute. Nope, that's it. No excuses. What's your hunter's gear? I will take a look when I log on to her next, because I actually don't remember. It's gone up a lot in the last day. I did last week World Boss, Champion, or like 8 delves. I did a full batch of rank 8 delves. I got the hero piece from Vault. I got a hero piece from my delve map. So I did that last week and this week. And she's only missing like 1 or 2 pieces of gear. And she has, like, Explorer Adventure gear in those slots, and almost everything else is Champion or Hero Track by now. So she's, like, really, really boosted up a lot. I'm gonna do this race, and I'm going to find my way over to that area with grace and patience. It's up the stairs. This little corner of the map has been kind of my nemesis because, sometimes, I'm not dumb, but I occasionally, have a dumb brain. It goes away, you know, it's temporary. It's not who I am, it's just how I act sometimes. I am 655 on this character. 655.8. And she has 4 set, because I took... I did not take tier out of my vault, but I got an extra catalyst charge, because we all did. New catalyst charge this week. So I catalyzed my 4-piece, because I had a charge from Mythic Plus as well. So 3 of my 4 pieces I catalyzed, and I'm pretty sure the 4th one I took out of vault last week, I think. Sounds true. Raid should be fun tonight. See what Reclear feels like. Delve maps once per week per character. That's right.
What's the damage?
That's I know that one. DPS break the shield ad thingy. Yeah, I don't remember it all. I'll have to see. I'm pretty sure I got some rep from Bountiful Delves last week. Because I remember hitting a new renown with the Cartels of Undermine. Oh, well, thanks for the raid. Welcome, raiders. I remember hitting a new rep level with Cartel, and I hadn't been to Undermine yet, so, and it was in a delve when it happened. Hello! Hello! How you doing? Happy Wednesday. Don't mind these stunning displays of gamermanship. 640 is more than enough for Mythic Plus. You are all set to go. You're ready. Reset day. How was your vault? It was good. I took a trinket. I took a reverb radio on my priest, which I think it's just passive stats, right? I'll have to look at it again. I was in dire need of trinkets for both Holy and Shadow Spec, though, so I was pretty happy with it. It's no Eye of Kazan, but we can't all have Eye of Kazan for some reason. That's what they tell me. Is that a jetpack? Yeah, it's part of so there's not only ground races in Undermine, there's also these like jetpack races. They have their own achievements and whatnot. It's just part of that world quest and part of those races. One day, Eye of Kazan. One day. 2 terrible trinkets. Last 2 bad slots to replace. Tired of running Priory. Yeah, I need the Priory. I could really use the Priory trinket as well. But you guys are braver than me. I don't have the gumption to grind a specific dungeon for a trinket. It just seems so disheartening because, like, not only are you trying to do the dungeon on, like, a relevant difficulty, which is already kind of a task of itself, but, like, the odds of both the thing dropping and then the thing dropping for you. I get most of my dungeon trinkets from Vault or from nothing, and I just don't get them. I just live my life without. How are we doing? We're all out of cola here. I need... Oh, I missed it. I need a mount from that, which is why I stopped by, I'm pretty sure. What's going on over here? Sewer cheese. Is this new? It's for a shirt. It's for the Undermine undershirt. Use the cheese. Get cheesed to meet you. Okay. And talk to the hungry rat right by you. Take the tarnished Undermine reel to Pixizix. Yeah, okay. I'm thinking about it. May as well. I don't know what any of that means, but I bet you if I wowhead it, it'll make a little bit more sense. Wowhead and a little bit more coffee. Ooh, there's a rare over here. Hang on a second. I need rares. Ooh, also a treasure. You get market research for them, and I don't remember what. Also, I did not mean to sign up for shipping and handling. I don't remember what I want market research for. It's the Dark Fuse Cartel thing. I just don't know what you get. Mounts, I guess. But I know we're gonna want something. This week, I want to be a little bit more organized. Organized isn't even really the right word. I want to be a little bit more focused on doing one thing at a time out here. It doesn't have to be the best thing. It doesn't have to be a perfectly prioritized thing. I just want to do one thing at a time because otherwise we're just getting all sleepy from changing our mind. Seeing the trinket drop, losing the roll, right? Wait, roll? In Mythic Plus? I guess if somebody doesn't need it and then they're rolling it off? How do you have handy notes working? I don't know. Turned it on. There's a black trench coat from Dark Fuse rep. Oh, that does sound good. Got my legendary daggers and Cataclassic last night. Are you proud? Proud of you. Someone gets it, doesn't need it, but can't trade it because of item level. Yeah, that's always kind of kind of a massive mega bummer. I am figuring out this Undermine undershirt. That's what I'm doing right now. And until I do such a thing, I'm not going to look for a new goal. So she's capped on Valor Stones. Travel down a sewer grate slightly southwest of the side street Sluice Delve. Alright, we'll start there. 100 market research gets you a loot box. It gives you 500 rep. Okay. Market research is currently character specific, right? Not transferable yet. Oh no, it is transferable. Oh yeah, I can bring some of it. Nice. I have 260. Oh, a dumpster! Only in WoW. I can loot this dumpster! This is new to me. What did I get? I got 1 market research? Out of that whole dumpster? I ruined my nice shirt for this? I'm clucking into that.
Can you believe those chuckleheads?
Greetings. Hello, Tay. How you doing?
What's what?
Greetings. Voice acting and Undermine never disappoints. Somebody had been talking about having a crush on Nanny Tallulah because she kept calling them dull face and angel face, and I didn't get it until I turned on dialogue, and I'm like, oh yeah, there it is.
What you
Can
need?
you believe these chuckleheads? Okay, so we're going down the sewer grate, and that's step 1. Go down the ladder and around the corner to the right. I'm reading off a Wowhead comment. Down the ladder and around the corner to the right. Along the right-hand wall, you'll see a bunch of barrels with green goop. I see them. Click on the sewer cheese, which I've done now, and walk back to the hungry rat, which is here. Click on the rat, and then we've got a reel. Tarnished Undermine reel, or rail, I don't know. Phased out of circulation for real this time. And then we're taking that to Zizix in Port Authority over there. We can do that. I'm just going to give myself like a little waypoint. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, good day to sit down and enjoy a nice coffee. Be nice and toasty and warm. I was busy this morning. I got up to yoga and I ran an errand because I found out last night that I was completely out of cat food, and this is a big emergency in my life. It's also very unlike me. I'm never out of cat or dog food. I always have backup. If I get to about 20% remaining, I will make arrangements to procure more food for the beasts because, well, they gotta eat. If I don't feed them, they're gonna eat me. So I didn't have any extra. Like I ran out of her container and I went to go refill it and there was just nothing. Marin Noggenfogger, you're Baron Revelgaz. Bring the Undermine reel to Pix. I have a target on her. I've had no luck lately with seeing my target on my map. Did it get turned off? Nope, I'm still tracking it. Maybe it's not, maybe it's outside. I put a skull on her. Gotta be inside. Maybe upstairs. There's gotta be stairs. There's always stairs. Anyway, this morning after yoga, I decided to stop at the store on the way home and get cat food. And that was my big adventure. I felt kind of the same feeling I used to get when I was a kid and you'd go to the dentist in the morning instead of going to school.
What's the news?
Ain't that a blast from the past? Trade you one for some retro drip.
See you around.
Undermine undershirt. Hang on. Take off my chest piece for a second. Oh. Alright. I don't even think that was a new appearance to me. I think that was just a new item ID. The currency in Season of Discovery, and Zizix is the vendor for those in Season of Discovery. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Back to world quests. I feel awful doing a Valorstone world quest when I am capped on Valorstones, but I don't really see a better option, so I'm just gonna do it and trust that I'll get more Valorstones when I need them. Oh, look, a market research. I wonder if I should turn any of that in yet? I guess there's no harm in it. What if I get something cool? Do you still drink tea? I've been drinking herbal tea lately. I have not really had a whole lot of black tea, because I'll have my 1 cup of coffee in the morning, and then I'm pretty much set for caffeine for the day. I used to drink caffeine all the way up until like 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and I've changed that, and now I'll stop by like noon, and I found that helps me sleep better, so. My black tea is getting kind of squeezed out. I need to restock my herbal tea, though, because whenever my mother comes over for tea, I like to make her a nice one. And I'm kind of running out. All for rep, saving all mine for a Darkmoon rep buff. Oh, that's smart. That does make sense. And, yeah, that makes sense. I'll hold on to it. Scalper scum? Scalper scum? I could work on the Underpin today, but I won't. I don't want to. I'm not ready. I'm not brave enough yet. Only the best teas for Hazel Mom. 8,000 market research for Exalted. So 10% not insignificant. Yeah. Okay, that 8,000 figure is good to know. I didn't know that, so I'll keep that in mind. I'll feel... okay, I'm a little bit less excited about my 263. I was feeling like a little bit of a big cat, and I don't anymore. Oh, but that's good. I will need to really set up camp out here. Although I'm sure I'm gonna get some while I'm farming other things that I need. I don't think I'm gonna get to like 100% undermine or anything, but I want to really put in some work on collecting out here while it's current. Get to the bottom of some cool farms to do. Especially now that our rep is getting up. I'm rep 14 now, so I've got a lot of the quality of life upgrades for doing the various activities. We can dumpster dive now. That's kind of fun. So 15 is a mount. 16 is, I guess, bigger scrap digging buffs. That's a cosmetic. That's a cosmetic. That's an engine, and that's a title. So there's really only one more quality of life thing, which is the Cajicola upgrade for scrap digging. Not too bad. You leaving?
What's shaking, pal?
She and Moose had a really cute moment the other morning where Moose was kind of sniffing her and she was actually greeting him very, very nicely. She had her tail up like she was happy to see him. She was slow blinking at him. She gave him a little like head bump on the snout, which I thought I was like, I don't know, high. Like, I don't know. I didn't believe it because it was weird. But yeah, and then Moose got all excited that she was happy to see him, and then he got too excited because he was like, oh my gosh, she likes me. She even sniffed his butt. I'm not even sure if cats want to sniff dog butts or if she just wanted him to feel included. Clearly saying things, right? It just seems so unlike her. Like, she's very sweet, and I know she's lovely, but she's always been a little anti-dog. Which, you know, is understandable. She's a little kitty cat. She's a little blind kitty cat, and sometimes dogs like to chase cats. If you're looking for more War Within farms, Nerubian Chitin Mount, easier to get by, running normal City of Echoes for a ton of trash kills before reset. Interesting. See what Mom's feeding you and not feeding me. I've tried giving Kitty bits of his treats before whenever it's something that cats can have too. And she hasn't taken any of it, even the really good stuff. I get him these air-dried anchovies, and he and every other dog I know goes bananas for them. And it's like a stinky fish. You'd think that a cat would be like all about it, and she smelled it, and then she went, gross, Mom, and walked away. She didn't want any of it. I tried to give her some fresh fish once. I had some like sushi grade tuna that was like for sushi, like for me. And she sniffed it and went, gross, Mom, and then she walked away. It's very funny. I find it very funny. But I'm in love with her, so. Cat things indeed, yeah. Oh. It's hard to play with one hand. My 1 through equals buttons, I usually use my mouse for those, so if I have to press them on my keyboard, I have to really think about it. Hazel someone in Bogota made me the most amazing raw salmon dish. Oh. Tried to gotten them out from the empty cola can turn-ins. No, I want to. That sounds fun. Oh, I can't kick him. If I was on my hunter, I could kick him. My hunter has like 19 ways to kick somebody. Okay, 3, but still. Okay, I'm going to do all the world quests for rep. And then I probably can buy something from Steam Whittle today once I get this all done.
Interesting.
Bogota.
Zero.
Bogota. What? Did I do it again? Covered the salmon in coffee. Okay, you have lost me a little bit. I'll read the rest of it after this race. Oh dear. Oh, we have to start again. They did what now? Coffee and then salt, sugar, lime zest, and then let it sit for 2 days, and then made a sushi dish with it. That is something. I believe you that it was good. It sounds kind of wild. I've never had a piece of salmon and thought, you know what this needs is coffee. Oh, I'm just doing terribly. Start over. Very nice. Colombia. It's coffee, right? Mm.
What's shaking, pal?
Try it again. Okay, I can do this. I know how to drive the car. Please, you gotta let me keep my license. It's the only way I can get to work. Here, we'll honk the horn. That'll help. The trick to being a good driver is to be proactive and be looking 10, 15 seconds ahead into the future. Be aware of not just the hazards around you, but the hazards that are coming up next. There we go. Much better. Surprised at the subtle flavors. Best dish so far. South American city Spanish accent. Oh. I don't think anyone needs to hear my Spanish accent. I don't think I have one. The farthest south I have ever been in my life was probably like Irvine. I think that's the closest I've ever been to Mexico. Or anything farther south than that. Okay, we're up here. Gotta do the rares. Yeah. Going to Irvine in September this year? Nope. BlizzCon's next year, and I'm not sure if I'm going then either. I am not planning on crossing that border anytime soon. I know next year's not soon, but we'll see. It is not pretty. Ow. I almost died. Here we go. Luckily, a lot of the events that WoW does, they do digitally now, like a lot of creator events where they used to have in-person summits. Since COVID, they've kind of gotten a really good workflow for doing things virtually. You know, you can have stuff like variety show and esports events and like, you know, content releases and like patch announcements and stuff all done through their, you know, computer-based channels. We're all on computers anyway. What is it that I want to do here? This one. We're going golfing. Variety show is fun. I like that one a lot. I'll always do that. Whenever, you know, whenever they need me, of course. We're not going to be in all of them. All right. You know, I've never in my life been actual golfing. I'm sure I've done mini golf at some point, but like I don't really remember having done mini golf. It just seems like something that I must have done by now. Does not seem like something I would really take to. Isn't mini golf for a gnome just golf? I mean, true. Okay, I'm gonna get this any minute now. I was doing this world quest once with like the world quest about to expire and there was like 4 minutes left on it and it was actually quite tense. Risky team building event, giving people hard sticks. I mean, if the only thing preventing violence in your office is a lack of blunt weapons, then you may have bigger problems than can be fixed with a team building event. Unless I've completely misunderstood. Man, that one guy from accounting. You just give me a golf club, he's gonna get it. I've worked with some people. Make a joke. Yeah. That's okay, I heard it. I need another golf ball. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, maybe team building doesn't work out, but at least you feel better. It's been so long since I've worked with other people in like an office. It's like, it would be very weird to me now. It would probably be good for me, but I'm a bit spoiled. I haven't had to listen to anybody but myself for like a long time. I'm still golfing. Oh yeah, it's one more. I want to do... Well, I want to do a lot of things. Going out for drinks has always been best for team building. Getting the chance to relax, chat outside of a direct work environment. Does it, I mean, I guess if everybody drinks, that probably works. Is it weird if somebody doesn't drink, or do they just go anyways and, like, down virgin margaritas and pretend? I feel like it's weird hanging around people that are drinking when you're not drinking. Like, it's not impossible. People have done it for designated driving purposes forever, but people go anyway, drink something else. Can't say I miss office politics. Yeah. My last job before this, which was in, like, 2012, so, like, a long time ago, was sales. I was like a retail sales floor salesperson. It's not a good fit for me. I hate bothering people, and I want people to come to their own conclusions, and that's kind of the opposite of sales. What did you sell? Computers, printers. It was kind of a Best Buy situation. I suppose I can say it was Future Shop. It's been gone for years and years. I don't think their lawyers are coming after me. But unlike Best Buy, it was commission sales, so you would get paid based on what you did and did not sell. There was a minimum wage sales floor, so like you couldn't make less than minimum wage if you really sucked, but you also wouldn't work there very long if you really sucked. It's the best PC to buy, you know, whatever you like. I'm pretty sure I had that conversation with a few people. I mean, obviously you want to figure out, because people are overwhelmed, right? Like a lot of people trying to buy a computer, especially if they're not computer people. They know they need one. They're already stressed walking the door because it's expensive and it involves a lot of words they don't know. And adults do not like feeling stupid, especially not people that are like accomplished professionals in a different sphere, but maybe they're just not computer people. So there's kind of a delicate art of figuring out what they need and helping them find it without talking down to them or losing them or making them feel upset. It's kind of an emotional job. Sludge, here we go. You are so not Dutch. I am West Coast Canadian to the bone. It comes with buttons. Oh, they want gas. They want gas. I was trying to do this world quest in a group and it was not happy. There's times where I go just to diet soda for whatever reason. Happy to hang out. Oh, ruined it. Other than streaming, have you ever had a job you thought your skills were a good fit for? I mean,
I got a free hand.
not really. I didn't have very many jobs before this. I had a paid gig in an orchestra. Like, not a full-time one, but like a community theater trumpet chair. So that wasn't like a full-time job, but it paid money, so it counts. I had a gas station clerk job, and then I had this sales job. That was it. Because I tried to get jobs, Cashicola. I tried to get jobs in like high school and stuff, and I got like rejected. Like, Subway did not want me. I did play trumpet. I sure did. It's a long time ago. And then yeah, I did the sales for a couple of years, and then I did this. Like, it's been a long time. I'm gonna do this. There's 997 gold on the line. This Steam Wheel Alchemist and my own attention span are not going to be the end of me. Big fan. Dutch Netherlands in general. Bit nostalgic for it right now. Alright, casual. We're direct. You ask for advice, you get it, regardless of how it makes you feel. I think part of it was also that, and maybe this would also be different if I was Dutch, but at the time that I was selling computers and whatnot, I was 19, like 18 through 20 basically, and you know, female or whatever. So you could very easily, you kind of had to be careful with people's feelings if you wanted them to buy something from you, because people would get titchy about it. I do still have my trumpet. I may never get rid of it. I am obligated by the ghost of my mentor to keep it forever. I do need to get it serviced. I don't play it anymore. It's kind of a sore spot for me. I went to university for it. I thought I was going to be a professional trumpet player. Casual. We're so close. Okay. And then I met the other people that were at university to be professional trumpet players. And then I found out about the 4 jobs globally that they were all competing for. And then all of the depressing band teacher gigs that were left over after that. Realized I wanted nothing to do with teenagers and quit. Hi, kitty cat. You want to come up? It was for the best, though. I dropped out after 1 semester, so I stayed long enough to like take an exam and pass it so I could feel like I wasn't dumb. But I didn't stay so long that I used all of, I took out student loans and it took me years to pay them off, but it could have taken me a lot more years to pay them off if I had stayed and actually got my degree. And I probably would have gotten my music degree, flunked out of a job, and then ended up doing this anyway. So I saved probably 20 to 50 grand. No marching band. We didn't have one. It was a rural school, There was no marching band. We were lucky to have a band program. That was pretty cool. What am I doing? We're going to do pet battle. Oh, kitty, sweetie. You want to see kitty? Hi. Hi. Kitty, I was telling everybody you are an alleged dog lover. You were nice to Moose once. I saw it. You do not have the attitude and personality of a pro trumpet player, and I mean that as a compliment. I was, when I was a teenager, and to some extent now, I don't think I'm cured or anything, but I had big diva energy. And not in like a cool way. I was very much, I mean, I'm sure we all know people like this. I was very much one of those kids that was very anxious, very highly strung, very neurotic, tightly wound, and convinced that I must be high performing or else, you know, like, I didn't really see a lot of other options at the time. Hi, Kira. How are you? You sleep okay? I got you your food this morning. I went out and picked it up special for you. Not that you have to thank me, it's kind of like you're right as a cat. A friend of mine from high school went to college for trumpet in Switzerland, ended up with one of those 4 jobs. That's really cool. I think when I was a teenager, I thought that if I was like the best trumpet player in the world, I would be literally Chris Bodie and be very handsome and famous. and like rich. I hadn't really thought much about fame, but I wanted to be successful. And I kind of figured that was going to happen. And then when I realized that was not going to happen, it occurred to me that the other jobs that people actually get, like a lot of the musicians that I was learning from and taking lessons from and like working under were incredible musicians, just incredible musicians that were working 2 jobs. Like the band director that was running this thing would do that, and you would maybe get a chance to hear them play, and it would be really cool. And then they'd be like, all right, well, I'm off to Arby's. And it's like, is this what I'm practicing so hard for? I want to do normal raid. No, that's okay. I've got my raid night tonight. I've got a guild raid night tonight I'm going to go to. Thank you, though. I don't think it was all a waste of time, though. I think that, I think it was really good for me to have a music habit as a kid. One day it might be worthwhile that I can read music. I don't know. But I think it taught me... What did it practically teach me? I mean, it's a little depressing, but I guess it kind of taught me that failing at your dreams is not the end of your life. Which is something that I really needed to get through my head at that age. And probably some good breath stuff, actually. We did a lot of diaphragmatic breathing exercises that have done me really well for both speaking and yoga, actually. I feel like everybody can stand to learn how to like really use all of your muscles and to really grab some air. Take it. As you learn to learn better. You hope so. Every now and then I get paranoid that I'm progressing backwards in life. I'm just actively degenerating, just rotting a little bit piece by piece. Because you want to think that your whole life you're going to be learning and getting better and becoming wiser and, you know, growing as a person. But then you'll meet people that clearly have not been doing that their whole lives. Like, it's not a given that you're going to do that. It's something you have to really work on and keep being mindful of and never feel like you're done, which is hard. So, I don't know. I guess I was a little worried that I was in fact backsliding. Oh, hey, I found the Pet Battle Master. I'm so close to, like, an achievement. I don't know which one. Undermine Family Battler. Humanoids? Who do we need to do for humanoids? Is it Creech? Yes, okay. Zufu. Creech. Humanoid. Approach. The Crouch. Yeti and 2 any level 25 humanoids. Oh, okay. Stunted Yeti, to be specific. See if this works. Water. Knowing how to breathe important. I mean, it sounds funny when you say it like that, but it's there's breathing and there's breathing, and it really feels a lot better to get into a habit of breathing more deeply and less like quickly and shallowly. Also went to school to pursue a music degree and completely abandoned it a few years in. Through that experience, gained life lessons. Pretty much all my IRL and my wife definitely not a waste. I've often said that if I ever move and I'm trying to fit into a new community and I have like a space where I can practice, it would be fun to do community band. That would probably be the best application for... Obviously, I would need to practice to get my chops back if I ever wanted to play again, because trumpet's a very musculature thing, brass instruments are. And if you haven't been playing in 20 years, then you're not going to have an embouchure. So you'd have to get it back. But it would be fun just to do, to like spend time around people. I'm funny. I do things like yoga because I know it's good for me to get around real human beings. So I'll go do that. And then... But, like, it's not like I'm chatting with people or making friends. I'm, like, just physically being near people, listening to them talk to each other. That's my version of getting out there. Better than nothing, though. If I wanted to do any more of these... Family Battler of Undermine. Let's do aquatic, eh? Like I'm sitting right in front of him. Import. And then script, and then I'm gonna make sure that these pets are leveled because I've been getting a little lazy. I've been getting a little lazy about keeping my pets leveled.
What's in the mix? Always read the labels.
Did trumpet in high school. Had jaw surgery. Quick, because I had to relearn my mouth position. Can live stream your concerts. Have you learned more about breathing techniques through yoga? A little bit. Yoga is very interesting in that there are different breathing techniques that are very deliberate. And it's very important the whole time that you're practicing yoga to be breathing very deliberately because each motion is matched with a breath. And I've discovered that if you're not taking in enough air for whatever reason during that breath, you're going to get real bad. It's not going to be very good. You need air and you need enough of it. And sometimes it can be very difficult to pull air when you're like, maybe you're twisting, or especially early on, if you're trying to do something physically that's very hard for you. Maybe you're doing a plank and you haven't planked in like your whole life, so it's difficult and you're trying not to let your lower back fall out. You get what's called, I'm pretty sure, sympathetic muscle tension, where muscles that are not even the ones you need to do the thing are like, oh geez, and they're tensing too because you're just trying desperately to keep yourself in that position. And when you're doing that, it's almost impossible to breathe properly. So part of it is just kind of doing the thing until you can learn to relax those muscles to give yourself space to pull air in the first place. So that, and then of course doing the thing gets easier because you have oxygen. And it's interesting because you have the time to really feel through all of that and feel that as it develops. And if you do it every day, you'll see it change over time, which is kind of fascinating. Although if you do it every day, you're also going to be very sore, and you'll be me bending down to tie my shoes and going, oh, my hammies. I lean over to pet my dog, and it's, my hammies. If you say it cute like hammies, they don't hurt so bad, right? That's my own fault, by the way. your hammies shouldn't hurt that bad. I just can't. I have no restraint in my forward folds. I want to fold more, and I should just chill. What is it that I was going to do? If I was doing Undermine, Family Battler of Undermine. Let me track it for like a hot second. Critter for Creech, maybe. I'm just like, I'm not going to do all of them or anything. I'm not going to do the whole achievement, but I'm kind of having fun, so we may as well approach the crouch. Cool rat and some bandicoots. One more, and then we'll go find something else to do.
Shaken, not stirred.
Oh, thank you. I did another Lego kit. That was one of the reasons I scooched my camera so you can see it. I did the bamboo one. I like these botanical Legos a lot because they're great to put in my background because I've wanted to have plants, but actual plants will never, ever, 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 ever get enough light in my streaming room because I stream in the dark like a gremlin, and no amount of, like, it's just, Hazel, you should put up lights. And it's just, we've been through the whole thing. I like the Lego plants a lot because they look nice back there. They're really fun to put together. I have another kit that I haven't started yet. That one was smaller. It was a little less intimidating, so I did it over the weekend. Plus, you know, from a distance. I'm not saying it looks like a real orchid and a real bamboo, but it's close enough to work for me. Hi, kitty. Meow. Love the Lego plants. My next kit is a bonsai tree. It's the Lego bonsai tree. And I want to do it soon because it's springtime, so I should put the pink blossoms on it. And then maybe later I can change back out to green one. They look good from here. I think so too. I like them. I used to have an actual lucky bamboo plant that sat on my desk like when I first started YouTube a million years ago. And I kind of miss that specific one. I've like looked into getting them again, but they haven't spoken to me yet. And that one's not a real one, but it's cute. It'll work. The trick is going to be not getting too many Lego plants. They make a good gift for me, though. Not, like, hinting or anything, but, like, the bonsai tree was from my fiance for Valentine's Day, and I thought that was very sweet. Plus, I can put it up and enjoy it forever. You know, cut flowers are nice, too, but they die. They die. All right. I was, like, halfway done this world quest. Ooh, shiny. It's not junk. It's treasure. You want all of us to get you a wedding gift. I don't even want my wedding guest to get me a wedding gift. That was there was some
Special recipe for you.
some amount of I don't know if I'm gonna do that right now.
Shaken, not stirred.
Talk about a registry, and it's like we don't we don't really need anything. And we're gonna move anyway. We might. I don't know when we're gonna move. Depends on when we get a place. Came over from Abaddon stream because she uses your DBM voice pack. Aw. Definitely.
What's cooking?
Good with the Lego bonsai, amazing. Even comes with a display plate. Some of the Lego flower kits are just the flowers, and then you would display them in like an actual vase if you had one. But the ones that I have, like kind of the pot is made of Lego.
Always read the labels.
I want to finish this world quest and then think about doing this thing. It says it's for 5+ people. Aside from the boss, it's really not that bad. A dumpster! I don't know why I get so excited about these. They're just large. They look like they're going to have a lot of stuff in them. I also need to get another hunter pet on my... I want to get another hunter pet for my new hunter. I have some jetpacks that I can hopefully use to help her hop up onto a roof around here to get the radioactive rat tame. To accept battle pets as wedding gifts. Oh man, I think I'm all set. It's very sweet though. I got my dress. My dress arrived. I had my mom over and I showed her. And also I tried it on and everything. And I really like it. It fits. It fits. As long as I don't, you know, Hulk out in the next like month and a half or anything. Moving and wedding? Yeah. Trying to buy my first ever house.
Need a solution?
Getting married.
Potion a day.
And then a couple of other things as well. It's like my life does nothing for multiple years, which is fine by me because all I really want is to like take naps with my cat. And then all of a sudden everything kind of starts happening all at once. Must be a relief. Yeah, I'm glad to have it because now that was one of the things that I was kind of stressed about was what if I move, but like this wedding dress, which is shipping from overseas, goes to the old address and I can't get it forwarded. And then I like, you know, I was having nightmares about losing it for some reason, just because I guess wedding anxiety. And, but I have it. So as long as I don't lose it, we're all good. When it rains, it pours. Kind of obsessed with the bonsai tree. I'm going to go with the blossoms first because it's blossom season right now. We have beautiful cherry and plum blossoms in town. It's just gorgeous outside right now. And then maybe I'll switch it out to green some other time. But yeah, I haven't built it yet. It's a lot of pieces. It's like an 878 pieces or something like that. I need to actually like make some time to do it. Bought 2 of them so I could have them both displayed at the same time. Wow. I liked the bamboo so much I almost wanted the other 3. There's like a set of 4 of them that represent each of the seasons. There's like a chrysanthemum. There's the bamboo summer. There's a plum for winter, and then there's a mini orchid. But I already have a big orchid. Also, it's expensive branded plastic, and I need to calm down. Now is not the time to be buying stuff like that. I think moving is going to be a bit expensive because it's one of those things that just is. And I'm trying to not spend any money on anything even remotely unimportant for the time being. It comes a wedding gift. Aw. I just want my house. One housey for me. I've got some more listings to look through today. Small plastic bonsai that I love. Would like to have the real thing. Tough in my climate. You probably could grow bonsai in Victoria. I looked into it once because once upon a time I got like one of those bookstore kits that was like a grow a bonsai tree kit, and it's literally a seed and a little dish, which, spoiler alert, is not how you grow bonsai trees. And then I was like, well, how do you grow bonsai trees? So I did a bunch of research and I was reading on it, and then I was going on the Reddit, and I learned that growing bonsai trees and then maintaining them is a fairly labor-intensive, delicate thing. Like, people with a ton of bonsais need to find special people to house sit for them because they need specific watering, like, every day. They need to live outside almost all of the time. Like, if you're seeing one indoors, it's just been brought in for a display, generally, if it's healthy. They're not house plants remotely. And that's when I got into growing pepper plants and trying to prune those into bonsai chili pepper plants, because I remember I wanted to grow a bonsai tree from seed, and I was like, okay, you can't do like a real one from seed without having like 40 years. Fine. And then I came across a website that some dude was like, oh yeah, you get these pepper plants, because a pepper growing plant will get quite woody in the stem if it gets old enough. And there was this whole thing of like a 2-year process where you would like grow it really big, get a big woody stem, start to prune it down, and you could have like bonsai chili pepper plants. And I started working on that, and then I like chickened out before I pruned them, and then I just grew peppers, and then I moved on to different gardening pursuits. It's always on the path to a phase with me. What's my reputation with Steam Wheedle like? I'm revered. Okay. I'm pretty sure they're quartermasters in the Vatworks, but I'm gonna get them to mark it on my map because I do not trust myself to find it. Buying a house in this economy, awesome. It's like Final 14 out there, but worse. Yeah, and I've started to notice it's heating up again too. Like, I keep seeing things and talking about them to my realtor, and she's like, yep, that one had an accepted offer, and that one's gone, and that one's gone. I'm like, ah, geez. So like, when I find something, I'm gonna have to really like move, which is hard for me because I don't want to. And a lot of these places that are in my budget are quite old, so I also need to make sure that I'm doing inspections and really getting on top of any structural stuff that needs to be dealt with, which is kind of stressful, but what do you do? Oh yeah, I was gonna mark the Steam Needle Quartermaster on my map. That's right. I want to buy a mount. I think I can do that. I'm gonna be heartbroken if it's not until Exalted.
Keep cool out there.
Being rushed during such a massive decision, not ideal. Yeah, but that's okay. It'll all come together. I have like a growing belief in destiny. Just because things in my life have been kind of not going easily or anything, but like working out in a way that feels very, very kind of serendipitous. So the right place will come, and it'll come at the right moment. It is in the Vatworks. That is where I'm going. I hope I can get a yard. I'm not sure, but I hope so. And then I also hope I can afford my mortgage. That would be nice.
Have I got something for you?
Have I got something for you?
I'll be waiting.
Resonance crystals, some gold.
Best deals in town.
Okay, so there's a pet. We can buy Eepy. He's just a bit tuckered out. He's just a little guy. And then we have an everlasting Noggenfogger elixir toy. Costs 50 silver per gulp. It's a toy. They're going to charge me? Ad interrupted half that answer, but I got not wanting to move and hope I can pay my mortgage. Yeah, the two prevailing sentiments. Get the Noggenfogger, it'll solve the underwater delve problem. Oh, I did one of the underwater delves, and there was a goblin in there that was like, yo, do you want to pay for some air? And I'm like, okay, fine. And I paid her 200 gold, and it was like a button on a 30-second cooldown that just gave me like kind of air. It was hilarious because of course a goblin would rip me off like that, but I was like, I could have spent 30 gold and got a Drenic water breathing potion on the auction house. Anyway, okay, I'm taking the pet, EP's coming with me, and we'll try this elixir as well, even though they're gonna charge me. I'm not doing the banner yet. I gotta save my my resonance crystals here. Well, now I don't know what to do. I was gonna get to Revered, and then I was gonna pick a different cartel next week, but if I don't get the mount until Exalted... Yeah, I'll probably still pick a different cartel next week. Scalping arrow is such a goblin thing. Why not use the fishing rod? Not all of my alts have it, and I want it to sit in the bank where it belongs. I have a strange aversion to using things from past expansions. I also, or even past patches. Like, I don't want to go get the ring. I have a Cersei circlet on my priest, and I'm using it because it's good. But like, I don't want to go get it on my alt because I just got her leveled up and because my brain is broken. I don't know. I guess I made an exception for the Drenic water breathing pots, but I did not want to pull, even though I have the rod in this character, I didn't want to pull it from my bank. Doesn't have to make sense, right? I want to see EP. EP. He's kind of huge. It's kind of an enormous bet compared. I mean, I guess everything's huge compared to me. I'm a gnome. Oh. Fine, you can keep his name. I was gonna name him something less cute. For some reason, I'm the first person to baby talk my animals, but for some reason, him being named EP is kind of annoying me. So I was gonna give him a name like Reginald. I gotta do the delve. Let's just do side streets loose. Am I gonna do it for on an 11? The only reason to do it on an 11, I think, would be to get, well, A, I guess to find it if I can, but then to get my Gilded Crest, and I think I'm gonna get them from keys this week. I just have a lot of faith we're gonna do a lot of keys. My group is in key central mode. So I think I can just do an 8. I think that'll be fine. Oh yeah, I wanted to try the Noggin Fargo elixir too. Noggin. Noggin? Did I not use it? I bought it. Didn't use it. Noggin Fogger elixir. 50 silver per gulp. Basically no cooldown though, and it gives you a 10-minute water breathing buff. Also makes you extremely cool. Y'all are keyed up. We're keying out. Oh man, skeleton driving the car. Can I RP walk the car? No, the car does not RP walk. I don't know why this pleases me so much, but like, look at him. He's got places to go. He knows a great gas station where he can save 15% on his gas bill. Hope you're well. Advice about coming back to retail after not playing since the island patch thing. That was the most recent patch, so you're not really behind. I think you'll be all set. The game does a very good job these days of walking you through what the new content is. It'll prioritize it at the top of your quest log. And all of the purple triangle marked quests will be the things that unlock new, like, gameplay functionality for you. I'm going to heal a tank Bren on an 8. I'm going to see how it is. I think he's good now. It's been a real roller coaster of brand buffing, but I think he's cool. I think we're chilling. What are you wearing, bud? You're gonna tank with probably one of my epic ones. Yeah, I'll try augment ship. I've never used it before. We'll try it. And then, bioprinter? I've got a rank 4 bioprinter. Be fine. We should have some keys. If nothing else, I can still, also my brand level 52. He's coming along. He's creeping closer to 60. If nothing else, I can still disenchant the champion loot I'm getting here. I think it'll be good for rep. And then I think this one and this one. I did my delves already on my hunter. I was doing delves with Flabby on his alt. So my hunter's got her 8s done for the week. I just needed to do 1 8 by myself just to prove that I could. And then I was like, okay, I can do them with Phil now. It'll be fine. Okay. I know that there's a thing you can do that.
Watch your step.
Well, I haven't been in here with just Bran for a while. I know there's a thing you can do where you can.
Watch your step.
Nope, thought's gone. Starting the sentence over did not reboot that thought.
Watch your step.
I want to see what this augment chip thing looks like. I know there's... Oh. I thought I could dispel it. I know that Bran will take some damage if it hits him. Oh, and he gets stunned too. It said I could dispel it. Didn't it? No, try again. I was really pleased by how fast I was able to gear up an alt just with like delves and weeklies. It felt really good. I have not yet done Gallywix. I could do story mode on my hunter and get a enchanted gilded crest because she hasn't crafted anything yet. So that could be good. I was thinking of maybe having Flabby make a neck once I figure out what my embellishes are. I guess I could do LFR too. Although, at that point, her gear might be past LFR. That wasn't an augment chip thing, I don't think. I think that was just an ad.
Watch your step. Watch your step.
Hello, beautiful people. Happy Wednesday. Hello, honey bun. How are you doing today? Happy Wednesday. Oh, hi, kitty. Oh, you guys can't see, but she's adjusted to put her chin up on my arm, but it's kind of like high, so she's really craning to do it. That can be comfy, sweetie. I guess far be it for me to tell a cat when she's comfortable. I want to get my Bran like leveled. Long week, stressed but good. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. I had a really cozy weekend. My Monday, Tuesday weekend. I had some vague thoughts about like getting some stuff done. And it's not like I didn't, I mean, I did like laundry. I cleaned. That counts. I made a meal. But I mostly just like really chilled. I relaxed a lot. It was very nice. I also did a lot of keys. Cats are made out of rubber anyway. Yeah. Had it so when I get a buff for the 2-piece bonus, it'll say, let's go gambling. And when I get to 10 stacks, I can't stop winning. And when the buff drops off, ah, dang it. Oh, hey, curiosity. What was the meal? I am kind of ashamed to say I don't really want to. It was not particularly classy, I'll tell you that.
Watch your step.
Keys may not be relaxing. They were fun though. It's so fun playing with my friends.
Watch your step.
I don't know if I did my best performance. We did like a mother load and a theater of pain where I was I was a little all over the place, but that's okay. Oh hi. I'm gonna do these first. Should breakfast at some point? Ignore it being 17.
Watch your step. Watch your step.
Yeah, you gotta do what's best for you. I have recently learned about myself, and I'm kind of embarrassed it took me this many years to figure it out, is that if I want to fix my sleep schedule, one of the first things to do is to fix my meal schedule. And that helps dramatically. Even if I'm sleeping at weird times, if I eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner at like a good normal time, that goes a long way towards getting my clock sorted. Today is my cat's second birthday, no longer a kitten. So sad. I can't believe that happened so fast. Oh, happy birthday to your kitty. May you guys have many, many, many years together. I know, Moosey is going to be 2 in May. And I was looking at him and I was like, is he still a puppy? He's starting to look like a dog. I love him, but where'd my puppy go? He grew up so fast. Wah. He's still a puppy though. Every time you start thinking he's acting real grown up, he'll grab his leash and do his Moosey riot act. Intent on becoming as round as possible, and our job is to stop him. I think he's a vacuum cleaning. Calvin is going to be 11 this August, officially a senior cat. Where did my baby go? Ooh. I'm in combat with... what? Oh, nothing.
Charging.
Can I, like...
Move.
Yeah, blow them up. I definitely don't feel like I'm doing as much damage or that my brain is doing as much damage. But that could just be me.
Charging. Move.
I got my Mr. Pick-Me-Up trinket today, and Warbound Eye of Kazan. Holy smokes. That's so lucky. That's incredible. Oh, hey. Stuff. I only recently realized that there is a bit of an RNG element to getting experience from the curiosities. Like, sometimes it's not even experience. And when it is, it could be like 3 different amounts depending on how lucky you are. I didn't realize that before. I just kind of thought it was always a flat amount of XP.
Watch your step.
Might have been something that changed. But I love Mr. Pick-Me-Up. It's a great trinket. Playing 4-set Mistweaver feels so weird. Oh, I'm so jealous. Oh no, I'm not jealous. I have my 4-set too. I was gonna be like, oh man, must be nice. Wait a second. Question about streaming. Thinking of streaming WoW, would I have to start a new character or account? No. No. Your WoW account is exactly the same. You're just streaming your gameplay to whatever your website of choice is.
Watch your step.
Something I would be cautious of though is if your WoW characters are like a username that you use often across the internet. Either maybe do a different one or just kind of like check all of the other places that username appears for any identifying information that you might have out there, because it's a lot easier to be proactive about data security if you're streaming. I think Mistweaver has the weirdest set for healer.
Watch your step.
Only have 2 set currently, but the pieces are myth track. You got 2 myth track pieces. Holy moly! I wasn't able to take my myth piece out of vault. I was sad. It wasn't good for me. Look, was spent to my DK. Got a myth track Biss weapon. A weapon! Holy
Watch your
moly!
step.
It's like the RNG method of choosing your new main. You're like, well, I guess this is my character now. This is the chosen one.
Watch your step.
I got a champion weapon on my hunter, and I was so happy because I did like a lot of content with a adventurer 1 weapon.
Watch your step.
So I got a champion gun, and I put an enchant on it and everything now. Starting to spend a little bit of her gold.
Watch your step.
said that these are dispellable. I don't believe it. To be honest with you, I tried friendly dispels, I tried offensive dispels, and neither of them worked, so I think I'm not going to use this curio again. Do you know if there's an unofficial Canadian WoW server? I don't know. If there is, they didn't invite me. Although I guess I'm playing with my friends. There probably is. I know there's definitely Canadian guilds. The chip stun is supposed to be a magic debuff. Wonder if it's bugged. Huh. Yeah, I got the impression from reading the tooltip that I was going to be able to dispel the ad to make it disappear. But I might just be misunderstanding entirely. Brand's tanking is still okay. He's definitely not doing as much damage as he was, but I might have just gotten kind of impatient. He's doing fine damage.
Watch your step.
Might go back to his tanking. Yeah, it's worth a try just to see how you feel about it. It's nice just to not have mobs punching me. Like, his tanking is very good. Like, he's keeping aggro. He's not dying immediately, which I appreciate. I haven't had him get one shot or anything. Or two shot or even. Like, I've got lots of time to heal him. It's just that the damage component is a little bit more tame. Just fine. Can't have it all. Did I not explode this? Back up. When I DPS tank, Bran feels very temperamental. When I DPS tank, Bran feels temperamental. For now, mostly playing tank spec using DPS Bran. Yeah, I definitely do heal him occasionally. And healing him also powers up his damage, too. Gives him his 5 stacks of supercharged weapon. But my damage is nothing to write home about. Delver's Journey. Good chunk of brain experience. Yeah, if I really wanted to level him up, I would probably want to do my Bountiful Delves every day, regardless of whether or not he, regardless of... There's a treasure. If you're trying to sneak past a large group of ads, he'll just charge in and pull them. I've noticed that. He's not very good at sneaking. Starting to get my epic curios filled out. Plus some runed crests. That'll be a weird letter. I don't remember what I said. That's funny. You don't get to dress Bran up. He wears random hats this season until you get him his hats back. Kind of tempted to not get him his hat back because he looks kind of fun with the random hats. Okay, I'm done with Augment Ship. Augment Ship sucks. Not gonna do Death Bomb. Pocket Factory seems pretty foolproof. Oh, damage nothing to write home about, right. What I can gather, you're making an adventure out of Bran Bronzebeard. So there's a new content type to the War Within called Delves, and they're kind of like dungeons that you can do solo or with up to 5 people. You can do them in groups if you want, but a lot of people will do them solo. And then Bran will come with you as an NPC, and you can spec him to be a tank, healer, or damage. You can change what kind of abilities he has, or what kind of bonuses he has with these equipments we put on him, and then he'll go with you through the content. And it's pretty competitive with dungeons and with raid for gearing up. It's a little tiny bit behind, but it's a very good source of gear. A lot of solo players really like them because it's kind of the first place that you can really get reliable end game gear every week without needing a group of players. I think I'm gonna go up top. You can talk to him to make him wear the random hats. There's an achievement where you make him switch back and forth 10 times. Oh, okay. That's fun. Alright, so I got my rep weeklies done down in Undermine, more or less anyway. I kind of want to grind scrap. I'm gonna get one more scrap buff though before everything's over and said and done here. Should do our delves. Looks like we've got 2 in Ashgahet, 1 in the Ringing Deeps. Dread Pit's up. It's nice to level Brand. It's a little slow though. How long did that delve take me? I was in there for, let me see here. 14 minutes. Yes, a little faster than dungeons. I was in there for just under 15 minutes. That felt like a long time, though. Maybe a different set of curios will be better. Cute to see him helping unlike his rat days. We're going Dread Pit. Did I get any rep for finishing that? No. Lots of Bran XP though. I need to get him leveled up. When I get him more leveled, at least past 60, and then with epic curios, I'll probably think about trying to do Underpin again. Underpin frightens me. Did you pick Gnome and decide on a class that was Gnome playable, or did you pick class first and choose Gnome? Definitely class first. I'm pretty sure I knew I wanted to be a priest before I had settled on Gnome. And I don't really remember why I picked Gnome at first. Like, it was back in MOP. It was at the end of MOP, and I was choosing my main for Carbon, for the inception of my guild. And I just went Gnome. Double question mark Underpin is a joke. I was wiping to single question mark Underpin. I was trying to solo heal it, and I wasn't able to break his shield. I think I should maybe try it again now that I have kind of more gear, and I should maybe try it as Shadow. Maybe I'll do it after this. It's gonna make me hate kicking bombs for life. Had no idea Rome. Yeah, I don't remember it being like a random thing, but I also don't remember like being obsessed with gnomes yet. I feel like it kind of all kind of happened organically. Machine speakers rescued. What does this do? Distracts them. Oh. Hey, well, go Brain, go.
Watch your step. Watch your step. Watch your step.
Breaking the bubble would be a thing. I just didn't do enough damage. And I think my brain was like off punching an ad or
Watch
something.
your step.
I'll try to Shadow. If I was gonna play Shadow, would I want my brand to heal? Probably. Healer brand probably better than
Watch
tank
your
brand for
step.
Shadow. I played human for Shadowlands. I swapped to human because at the time I was like, I want to see my transmog. I don't want to be short anymore. People just walk right past me like I'm not here whenever I'm stacking on something. I'm sick of it. and I decided to play human because I really like female human casting animations. I think they make lovely priests. Oops, don't mind me. I like neurons. But after one expansion of not being a gnome, Dragonflight was after Shadowlands, so I was a human priest, and then I was an evoker. I was a Drakthir evoker for a while. Because I wanted to play pre-evoker, so I did that for 2 seasons, and then I was a gnome again. A little detour. Unless you're playing a class that's really good. Burst brand tanking is the way to go. I'm just afraid that if I play Shadow Priest, I'm not going to have the off heals to sustain tank brand. Like when I was healing on him with a tank brand in Underpin, he was getting decimated. Like he was really getting trucked. It was taking most of my effort just to keep him healed, and that's like with a dungeon healing spec. If I could be a gnome paladin, I'd be so happy. I always said that what they need to do if they want to make me play a demon hunter is let me be a gnome demon hunter. Just like a little ankle biter. A little emo ankle biter. Hard to reach the light, though. I'm not, like, wildly sure about what's going on in this delve, but that's a good sign. Because it means... it means that I maybe haven't done this one yet. So I could get achievement progress for this story. I'm working on the delve meta very slowly, but I am working on it. Little guy DH, right? Plater nameplates. And I have a Plater profile posted for your perusal. If that's pertinent. Question about a German word. Oh, that's not for me. That's good. I read the question without reading the name. I thought it was for me, and I was like, uh-oh. And then I saw that it wasn't for me, and then I felt much better. Sometimes my partner and I will be looking at a house listing. Also, why is there a tiny brand? It's a bioprint, but why is it a brand? How did this happen? I don't understand. Yeah, sometimes my partner and I will be looking at a house listing and he'll ask me something like, why is this thing like this, you know? What's up with this gutter? Or what is this thing on the side of the wall? And I'm like, oh, I don't know. But like, he's just making conversation or like wondering about something, and I'll be sitting there like, I don't know. Should I know? Where would I know? I just 404. Bio can fail and make a brand. It can misfire and make a tiny brand. Is tiny brand not helpful to me? Is that why it's a misfire? Because I kind of love him. Was I an elf at some point? I have a night elf druid that I played a lot of PvP on. You might be thinking of my Resto druid. I was never really an elf priest, though. I think he's just tiny and cute. Yeah. Tiny brand. Perhaps I should have done this delve as a Shadow Priest if I was going to kind of warm up playing Shadow to try to do Underpin on it. But I have like a half a stream. You know, that's some good time for some progression. Plus, I'm pretty sure I have a lot more gear than I did last time I tried it. You can change specs in a delve. You can. Kind of nice. Different from keys. rat, I use healer brand. Is that no longer meta? I'm not sure. I don't even know where, like, I know that Wowhead has, like, delve guides and whatnot, but I feel like the delve meta evolves pretty quickly over the first, like, week or two of the patch. And I don't know that the guides get updated for that. Like, I don't know where to find really up-to-date info on what is meta for delves. I've just been kind of feeling it out and feeling out what feels like it works best for me. You know, old-fashioned style.
Watch your step.
To use healer brand as a rat paladin works well. Yeah, I think I'm going to try healer for Shadow.
There's treasure close by.
Tank brand doesn't live long enough if you can't heal him. Yeah.
That's more like it.
Yeah, I liked how on my BM Hunter I could use the brand health pots to heal my pet. Poor Kablooey the bombshell crab was just eating it. He was not doing so good. And I really needed those extra heals. Although he's got a lot more health than he did. My Hunter's substantially more geared than she was like a day ago. How was your weekend? It was really lovely. It was so nice. It was pretty nice weather. We got the place all cleaned up. We watched a bunch of Severance, actually. We picked a show to binge together. I had never seen it, so we caught up on the last season, and now we're watching the current season. I think the final is going to come out on Friday. Oh, Bran. How could this happen to us?
Watch your step.
If you just yell his name enough, you might not die.
Watch your step.
Yeah, the cherry blossoms are out. They're just starting to fall now. They've been out all week. They're just starting to fall. It's been so beautiful. It's been really beautiful this year. How did you like it? I've heard good things. It's cool, yeah. I like it a lot. It's actually very funny. It's not really, it's like, it's not like a sitcom or anything like that, but I find it occasionally very funny. And I think it's kind of cool if you're in the mood for a show that you want to like think about, because it makes a lot of points and it makes a lot of comparisons to different things. So you can, if you want to view it as commentary, you can view it as commentary on a variety of different things in the world. And if you don't want to and you just want to view it as a story, it works as that too. Although it does get a little confusing to keep things straight in your head when you've got like 2 characters for each actor and then they're all mixed up in which one's interacting with which. Shames DK, thanks for the 5-month resub. Wondering if it was meant to be a dark comedy. Surprised classified as a thriller. Yeah, I feel like sometimes nowadays TV shows don't really know what to classify as because they're doing a lot of different things, so they just pick a label that I'm sure some executive has done research to indicate that people will want to click on. Kezo3, thank you for the 66-month resub. Oh, I just now read that tooltip to realize that when you kill one of them, they're going to explode. Although, clearly not very much. Alright, Brain. Go gadget power infusion.
Watch your step.
Happy for the finale Severance and Friday, but also sad for it.
Watch your step. AOE incoming. Watch your step.
Yeah, once we're finished Severance, I think we'll check out Silo while I still have my Apple TV trial or pay for a month of it or whatever, because I've heard a lot of good things about that too.
Watch your step.
I actually added the book series that Silo was based on to my read list because I had some interest in it, and because I'm gonna have to pick something to read next.
Watch your step. AOE incoming.
All my homies are into it. Yeah, usually once I've heard good things from
Watch your
enough
step.
different arenas and like people that I actually know, I've got some indication that it's probably worth watching. Mythic Quest is pretty great. Oh, that one I haven't heard about yet. Okay, I probably should take a short break, visit my puppy, and then when I come back, I'm gonna be brave. I'm gonna be a big, strong, brave person, and I'm gonna try to work on single question mark underpin. You know, I think I can do it. I think I chickened out last time. I panicked. I was overwhelmed. I was having a bit of a fuzzy brain day. My brain feels pretty good. I think we can do it. Yeah, big strong gnome, exactly. Ugh. Oh yeah. I get any XP for rep for that? Lots of XP. 53k, level 53 brand. Let me believe it. There, it'll be right back. dokie. Let's see. Let's give this a college try here. Tame the radioactive subject, got on the roof with a refurbished rocket glider. Ooh. I think I'm gonna try, I've got a backstrapped missile I can use. I want to do that, or maybe, I don't know about today, but I want to do that soon. Because my hunter needs another pet. She only has one pet right now. And then the second one that I tamed, I stuck in the animal companion slot, so I can always have that hyena with me. But it means that I have a lost pet, and then that's it. Like, if I want a speed pet or a extra health pet, then I'm kind of out of luck. Alright. Let's turn in our Delve Weekly, because we did that. At least one of them. That is quite a hat, Brand. I don't think I've seen that one before. Imagine being like, I lost my hat. I need to wear something outside or else I just won't feel like myself. Okay. Do I not have a quest for Underpin in the hat thing? Thought I did. Defeating the Underpin. Yeah, I have the quest.
Keep your eyes on the horizon.
I don't know where it is. Dornville, maybe? I have a lot of, like, mostly done raid skip quests that I badly need to get rid of. Counts as a Ringing Deeps quest, I guess. Ardenweald is a soul shape, and Taurus is a raid skip. But yeah, I know, that drives me nuts. I need to actually, like, go finish some of those things. I haven't been doing them lately. Let's see. Void Weaver, dungeons. Yeah, that's probably fine. Get rid of some of these old specs. These are old Season 1 specs. I have a Season 1 spec called Delves, I guess. Okay. I don't know how hard this is going to be. I'm item level 655. Reverb radio, and then I'm probably going to use a changeling because I don't think Mr. Pick-Me-Up's going to help me that much. I mean, he might, but I don't think I'm going to be healing a whole lot. Advice? I think I'd like to learn it on my own. I think I want to really... Unless there's, like, some, like, major mechanic thing that I'm just totally not understanding. Like, obviously I want to kick the bombs of the ads. But I think I'd like to progress it. Thank you. They did make raid skips account-wide, I'm pretty sure. Loving the do. Oh, thanks. I thought when I grew my bangs out to bangs length again, I was going to straighten them every day, and it turns out that I have made my peace with curly bangs rather than straighten my hair every day again. They're cute straight, but, like, I just don't have the same kind of motivation for it that I had when I was 21. Oh. I don't know why I thought I can get over there. I do have a dungeon mount. Good looking out. It dropped for one of my friends who gave it to me because my friends are really cool. This is from Dark Flame Cleft. This is the Dark Flame Cleft mount. Hair is naturally curly, but I killed it with a straightener for years. I shaved my head a couple years ago and then kept it trimmed quite short for a while, so while I dyed and straightened my hair for many years, this hair doesn't know about that. Turned over a new leaf. This is the second family of hair. Get the boss's health to yours while keeping yours above 0. 100% success rate. I guess I should do the world boss if I'm, like, here. Did that recently, trying to embrace the curl now. I don't always love the way my curls look on me, even though they're natural, but I do appreciate that they're easy because they're natural. Smush some product in, try to leave it alone while it's drying, or, you know, diffuse dry it, call it a day. Good enough. It'll do. I find that this boss lags me a lot. I get big frame drops on this boss. I think it's probably the only fight that I do with this many people. I'm gonna be away from other people because I remember other people were hitting bombs and they were killing me on my ult. This one has horrible lag. I think I'm doing it for rep or gear or something. I don't know. I don't think I need the upgrades, but yeah, it's 100 cartels rep. I'll take it. Oh, that was lucky. That was very lucky there wasn't anybody behind me. A bunch of them are gone. I'm not doing my finest damage or anything, but I'm not dead. Which I appreciate. Whoa, oh. Fiddlesticks. Uh-oh. Oh, jeez. I jinxed it. This is like an impossible raid to do if you're like a fresh alt or a boss, like a world boss to do, because you just die immediately. I'm lucky that my gnome can take a couple of hits. I got a... Oh, it's for an alt. I got a... What is it? Leather. I've gotten a lot of Warbound leather. I think the universe is trying to tell me to have a druid or a rogue alt or something. Or I suppose like a monk, but like... this is not the door, huh? So that's where all my leather drops are going. I'm getting cloth. I thought I was going to have so many pieces to gear up my hunter with because of all of this Warbound gear I've been getting, and then I, you know, took her to the Warbank and I'm like, oh, it's all leather. I can't use any of this. Okay, first pull is going to be just a warm-up pull, eh? Just to kind of get our feet under us. Let's do a hearty food, actually. It'll be a little expensive, but probably less annoying than trying to get a food buff. Oh yeah, it's only 5 of them to get a hearty one. Plus I saved 2. Because I'm gonna die. There's food buff. Bring an EP with me. You like your chef hat? I'll smash a flask, fine. Oh, no, they're so expensive. Oh, fine. Fine. I'm an alchemist. I should make some. Thoughts and prayers. Tier regular question mark. 639 plus. I'm 654. I've got the gear. Bran Curios for Underpin. Let me see. Reading a guide. Or skimming a guide. Kicked at the cronies. Defeated cronies of a fire patch. Stay close to the boss. Use cooldowns when he casts the shield. Kite around the edge of the room. Interact key. Bouncing Grenadier, Easy Sword Kit. Combat. Loot Raider. 50 or higher. Okay. It's only a blue Easy Sword Kit, but we can do it. Yeah, I'll have him. I'll set him to healer for now. See how that goes. Yeah, it wants me to take a damage brand, but I'm gonna take healer brand and see. New Nemesis achievement for a golden gob propulsion rig back piece. Also receive brand spare hat. Alright. I'm scared. I'm gonna save CDs for the shield. Well, I'm gonna save some CDs for the shield.
Shockwave. Gruntle. Bomb incoming. Killads. Shockwave. Gruntle.
I also have DBM this time. I'm pretty sure I didn't have that before. More bombs.
Attack shield.
And then shield.
Shockwave. Gruntle. Bomb incoming.
Bombs.
Shockwave.
Crush.
Gruntle.
As? Hello?
Killads.
Oh, yeah. Kicked all my bombs too early.
Shockwave. Attack shield.
Get his shield down.
Gruntle. Bomb incoming.
No bombs. I don't want to hear a word about my aim, okay?
Gruntle.
I'm taking a very good for me I kicked it approach here. Wowie. We tried.
Bomb incoming. Shockwave. Gruntle. Attack shield.
Not a lot of cooldowns here. Eh. It's fine. Private property.
Killads.
Why is everybody trying to come on my perfectly
Bomb
legal
incoming.
deeded land?
Shockwave. Gruntle.
Don't mind me. Making very good choices.
Shockwave. Bomb incoming.
Yeah, all right. That was fine. That was perfectly fine. Hey, I've got a... Oh yeah, you get to think. Congrats. Thank you. So we get a golden gob propulsion ring. Very good. That reward is bugged right now. No issue. Let's go. One single question mark, just one. Should I try the second question mark? Is that a good idea? What do you get for that? Have you guys done it? I need someone to tell me that they did it and then I'll be fine. Because my brand is still not even level 60. Oh, nothing since it's bugged. Okay. Did it double question mark my DK? Well, roughly what item level did it? Died horribly many times. Yeah, so you're supposed to get the gold schematic for the Gobtrotter and the real deal title. The hotfix the map bug? Okay, I need to make a transmog for this using that new gold back piece I got. So let's kill this one. Let's grab the new gold thing. I also have a green one from Delves. And then let's make something that matches. I'm feeling like the golden robe from the golden reskinned AQ robe if I have it. I mean, I'm gonna be in shadow spec, but I have like a lime green one. Oh no, that's horrible. That's a terrible color match. That is offensive. What else do we got? There's also a question of like, what do I have versus what is there? We got to get away from green. Turn in the defeating quest before you start mogging? Oh. Oh. Oh, because I could use his hat, right? Or is there something else? It's hard to get through to me when I'm in my mog zone. Spare hat, essential part of the new mog. I really thought I was gonna have to pull that like 12 times. I think when I did it last time, I was not feeling very well. Like I was just kind of having a bad brain day and also like congestion, and I was just not with it. I think I got blown up and I just rage quit the whole thing. That felt much better. Also, I've got a bunch more gear now. Which two curios? T-Rex and...
The answers are here. I can feel it.
Loot Raider. Loot Raider. Every 30 seconds, 10% more damage for 15 seconds. Seems pretty good. My brand was set to a healing spec. Healer brand. This is what I used for it. I think you could also do DPS brand, but I liked that. It worked fine. Okay, so now I'm gonna make the mog if I can find something to wear anyway. We might have to split apart. We might have to hide a chest or do like a separate chest. So we're going with new outfit, gold, delve, because we need to use this. This is very important. Actually, I have a yellow version of this dress. It doesn't match, but it's yellow and it's pretty. I like that dress. Oh, there we go. That's what I was thinking. That was the Gossamer Desert gown. That'll do. And then let's hide some things. And get maybe... Oh, you know what she needs? Is she needs like some shades or something. Oh, I know we were going to do the hat. We were going to do Brand's hat. We may still do Brand's hat. But I was thinking gold, rhinestone... Sunglasses. They kind of clip her hair a little bit, though. Okay. Do we just keep the garlic or what? Gonna give that a try? Main thing, stupid boss in the way, clicking bombs. Oh yeah, interact key. Morning, nerds. Good morning. Or good afternoon or good evening. Depending on what time it is for you where you are. I feel like there's something just so primal about her having a Molotov cocktail. I'm so happy that's like a mog that we can have. Oh dear. The garlic is lucky, keeps away vampires. Feel like we gotta go for that. I don't think I want shoulders unless they really don't crowd the back piece. I'm gonna be in shadow spec anyway, so it's not like I'm really gonna see them. I know it's Brand's hat, but I'm not loving the hat. 7 p.m. here, but well, morning nerds always works. I know we have some good ones. I think maybe no shoulders. If I'm doing a cosmetic back, I will often skip shoulders. There's always a matching rose you can stick in her hair. I feel like the glasses kind of go with the goblin theme, though. They could also be pink. I really don't mog the Fumigator's mask enough. Something wrong with me. It's a big character flaw. I need to work on that. Yellow over the shoulder drapes. Maybe. I kind of stopped buying them because I never mogged them. I don't know where they would be. I definitely have something. I have the tan ones, I'm pretty sure. Looking for them. Oh yeah, I have tan and I have green. And sometimes it's nice to do like just one of them, do it asymmetrically. But I never mog those in my gnome, so I really stopped buying them. I'm gonna see if I can find. I like those gold goggles that we had on before. Those are kind of fun too. There's some good glasses. Those are massive. I don't know. Lots of things are kind of massive on gnomes. I'm usually pretty picky about not mogging everything that I can, because if you do everything on a gnome, it tends to get very cluttered. It all clips together quite a bit. Esprit Sky, do you look at? Yeah, just the wow head one. They always do me quite well. Heal, Holy, and Disc, but Esprit hurts my mind. I'm not very good at it yet. I have a bad habit of void torrenting before I have my plague up. I have a hard time getting my my insanity together, or like remembering what it is that I'm doing. It works well enough though. Shadow Priest never changes that much. You can usually kind of feel it out. The important thing that I've been told this season is to make sure that let me take a look at this. We're looking good? Yeah. Make sure that you have Mind Blast charges for when you Void Torrent so that you can Void Blast, because that's apparently a big part of your damage. So making sure that you are set to go with 2 charges when you go in so you're able to do lots of them. Where are the Matrix glasses from? Matrix glasses. The blue ones were from the Worgen starting zone. Or not the Worgen starting zone, the Worgen Heritage Unlock Zone or something. The new one? Here, let me see if I can figure out what you're talking about. They were... Do you mean these? Those are Lord Godfrey's old spectacles. I think they're fishing in New Gilneas. Yeah. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna regret this, but let's go try the double question mark. No good can come of this. So, double question mark. He does not get any new abilities, but he modifies the first ones More damage and health. Bomb launcher will continually spawn circles around the boss, making it more difficult to stay in melee. And 5 cronies instead of 3. So same fight, more chaos. Thoughts and prayers. But I would love to roll into Raid today with the real deal title. I think that's so funny. Inksy, the real deal. Hilarious. Alright, well I'm encouraged that I at least did the first question mark one. Does it say what item level I should be? Nope. Just says unfathomable challenge. That's good. That's encouraging. Alright, Bram. Same thing. Yeah, I'll link the Underpin guide. It's a method one. It popped up on Google.
All that's under mine belongs to me, the Underpin. Even this sweet hat. I got a deed to these people signed by Dolly.
Shockwave.
You know what? It don't matter.
Frontal.
Oh my gosh, I can never get... I think I just need to dump a few more charges. I'm just trying to save too many of them.
Bomb incoming.
There's gonna be the bombs. I haven't even done my first void eruption.
Frontal. Shockwave. Bomb incoming. Frontal.
Okay,
Shockwave.
Brian. Let's do this.
Frontal. Bomb incoming. Shockwave. Killads. Frontal. Shockwave.
So you can get multiples of them if they're stacked. It's kind of nice.
Bomb incoming.
Of course I'm not doing very much damage.
Frontal. Shockwave.
Alright, that is kind of an egregious amount of ads.
Frontal.
Part of my problem is a inability to
Shockwave.
find my H key. I have a key, an interact keybind, but it's just not a very well set up one. Or it's fine normally, but like clearly I'm not nailing it. So now he's shielding, so we really need to hit him. Alright, we got the shield, that's good. So there's progress.
Frontal.
Kind of a lot of things
Killads.
going on here.
Bomb incoming. Shockwave.
Okay. I deserve that. I'm debating moving my keybind. I think I'm gonna leave it where it is. I think I'm just gonna get used to it. Yeah, that was okay. I think it's fine to rot the boss. I guess I don't know if he enrages at all. I think it's fine to rot him as long as I hard swap when he's shielding. Because I think that it'll be less hectic if I'm doing a better job of kicking the bombs at the ads and getting them down. Alright, let's try again. I think we can do it. I don't think it'll be easy, but... also, this is good Shadow Priest practice for me. Because I do not play this enough, really.
Frontal.
So, Void Blast.
Coming.
Bombs coming, and then ants. I see my bombs. My plan with the bombs is to just, like, kind of send it with the button. Like, don't worry about aiming, really. Just kind of, if they're pointed vaguely in the right direction, there will be more bombs. Just kind of trust. Like, they're pretty forgiving.
Frontal. Shockwave.
Either that or I'm just a legend. Okay. Because I just don't want to fall behind. I'm going to save PI for when shield comes.
Shockwave. Kill ads.
There's going to be more ads. I've got some bombs right by me I can use.
Frontal. Shockwave. Bowman coming. Frontal. Shockwave.
Ah!
Attack field.
This is the trouble. This is the trouble. With, okay, shield. Hitting keybinds. Ooh, okay. Well, he's not at full health. That's good. You know what I should do is I should dot up the cronies. Just to get some, like, resources.
Frontal.
This is very chaotic.
Ads.
I know that's the point, but, like...
Bowman coming.
Okay,
Frontal.
this is upsetting for everybody. There are very many cronies. I need to do a much better job of staying on top of those. I'm pretty sure I had like 9 up. I might swap into DPS for a pull. I don't think I'm realistically walking on too many of his health pots, and I don't know if Healer Brand is better at keeping himself healed up, or if he's just like... I might try letting him damage. And just see if it feels any different. Yeah, I think I had better positioning my first time around.
Shockwave. Frontal.
I'll make you rain. You'll feel the pain.
Bowman coming.
Say hello to all my friends. I'll slap you for what you've done.
Okay,
Bowman
it
coming.
does seem dramatically
Frontal. Shockwave.
like I'm dramatically less safe. I didn't really account for how much Bran was healing me. I kind of thought it was like a self-done thing.
Bowman coming.
You could die, thank you.
Shockwave.
I feel like
Collide.
it's gonna be shield time soon, eh? No?
Attack.
Yeah. So shield first and then ads. My mech is private property. I would really love to get out of this corner and find some nice bombs. There could be like a place to
Shockwave.
stand and eat, drink, and be merry.
Frontal.
Yeah, that's rough. Not the oil. Not the oil. Ah, jeez. Yeah, I like Healer Brand better. It's not that I've died, but I don't feel like I'm really any farther ahead on damage. Maybe I am. I don't know. But I'm definitely stressed because of all of the damage that I've taken here.
Bowman coming.
I want to just forget about... Yeah, I want to start this over, I think. I'd like to forget about... forget about damaging Underpin between shields for the most part. Just keep dots on him and focus, but like practice just getting the mechs down. Because if the ads get out of control, you're in deep doo-doo. Oh, Bran, sorry. Bran. Come back here, please. If you could heal me, that would be great. Happy with that. Yeah, that's fine. This is hard. Oh, wait, he made a campfire. I think the key thing is just to kind of practice, but also to not feel like I'm rushed. Not in a hurry, because you want to really take the time to go kick bombs at ads. I don't know if it's worth me trying to dot up the ads on my own.
Shockwave. Frontal. Bomb.
So bombs are up. We kick. We kick. There are more bombs here.
Bowman coming.
We kick. We kick.
Frontal.
And now we fight. Almost, actually.
Shockwave.
Kick? Yeah. And then we can keep an eye out for some Bran heals here. Watch out for the next.
Frontal.
Gonna get these just out of my way, I think.
Bowman coming. Shockwave. Collides.
Could be more ads.
Frontal.
And sometimes you have to kill.
Shockwave.
You have to kick more than once. Getting right out of there. Hit him along this wall.
Shockwave. Bomb incoming. Frontal.
Any cronies up?
Shockwave.
Yes.
Kill ads.
And there's gonna be more. Okay. So I'm gonna walk on some potions.
Frontal.
Start kicking some bombs.
Shockwave.
Nope. Okay. I think that was better bomb-wise. I feel like I was doing a little better. Obviously, I wasn't doing a whole lot of damage. Good. Good, good. Hello, Gumalapuma. How you doing? Let's run that. Run that a bunch more times here. I'm not expecting to kill it soon. I feel like just getting some practice in is good.
Shockwave. Frontal.
So I think being a little more proactive about just kind of like swiveling camera to look. Holy moly.
Shockwave.
For ads is going to be really helpful.
Bomb incoming. Frontal.
And then it may work out to be worthwhile to
Shockwave.
I really want to
Frontal. Bomb incoming.
there we go. We're caught up on ads. I saw some
Shockwave.
gift subs. Thank you so much.
Kill ads. Frontal. Shockwave.
Good. Okay. There's one more way down this way. So we need to go stack by that ad. So it doesn't just like
Frontal.
keep doing this to me.
Bomb incoming.
I wonder if that like
Shockwave.
explodes on him. It doesn't really.
Kill ads.
It's gonna be new ads. I'm just gonna trust that Brand's got this. Brand's got my back.
Shockwave.
Here we go. Okay.
Frontal.
Ooh, careful. Now, if there are lines,
Shield.
there are ads.
All kneel before the Underpin. My neck is private property.
Okay.
Bomb incoming.
Bran, you really need to do a better job of like
Frontal.
living your life without me here.
Shockwave.
I'm holding you personally responsible.
Kill ads. Bomb incoming.
Nope. What was that? 3 minutes. Oh, it doesn't tell me what healthy was at. Update. Kelly God, my guild needs it. I don't have any updates to share. I appreciate the request though. Oh, Jacob, thank you for the 44-month resub and Nordrasil for the gift. So thank you so much. I feel like it's going good. This is Underpin. This is double question mark Underpin. He's very mean. We're working on it. We're getting some.
Shockwave. Frontal. Bomb incoming.
It's nice he's got friends. Okay, that one didn't count. That was only 30 seconds. I was like, I can totally step in there and kick that bomb. I'll be fine. I'll be fine, guys. Hope you can get the glitzed out underpin mount. It would be cool. Might be working on it for a few days. Solo achievement. Well, I'm not sure what achievement that is. I'm sure people have done this. Race?
Shockwave.
You lost me. What about the race?
Frontal. Bomb incoming.
Okay. Name of the game here is Patience. Okay, we got guys in both directions. There's also a bran egg here.
Shockwave.
Uh-oh.
Bomb incoming.
It's quite forgiving.
Shockwave.
I say as I get horribly decimated.
Frontal.
So I have more
Bomb
bombs,
incoming.
and I think until such a time as I
Shockwave.
get all the ads down, I really don't think I have any business. Oh gosh.
Frontal.
It's the AoE, like they blow up in like a
Shockwave.
nice big juicy AoE. Gosh.
Shockwave.
There are more bombs here. You have a lot of time, you just really don't want to mess with
Bomb incoming.
ah jeez.
Frontal. Shockwave.
I was doing a little better earlier. I like classic just fine. I like lots of things.
Shockwave. Frontal.
I don't think you can group for this. I think you have to do this by yourself.
Bomb in.
Oh, jeez. I gotta respect those a little bit more. I think I also need to repair. Excuse me. Bran, will you let me repair? Will this let me repair? I can repair. That's nice. Also 700 gold I'll never see again, but let's not worry about it. Still less than we spent on the flask. Ain't that a kick in the head?
Shockwave. Frontal.
I don't know why Brand's egg doesn't really like want to hatch here.
Bowman coming. Killer.
Nope, keep doing it. Because I feel like I don't have enough time to wait until they're over, but I also don't have the sense to look both ways before I cross the road. Because those alerts go out well before the globe comes across. So I keep trying to greet it, and it's just not working out. Oh, you know what else I haven't been doing? Drums, but I'm not gonna worry about it. That would be very expensive to do every time, and it's not really like a haste and damage problem yet.
Shockwave.
It's an execution problem right now.
Frontal. Bowman coming. Killads. Shockwave. Bowman coming. Frontal. Shockwave.
I have a bad habit of just letting myself get meleeed in the back by Underpin. Yeah, I'm still a priest main. Cause I don't usually tank. I'm a priest, man. Like I don't usually worry about it. And I've been trying to like make my way around, but he melees you for like 1.2 mil. If you turn around and you show him your back. So that's not really been working out for me. Oh gosh.
Shockwave.
Yeah, whatever.
Frontal.
That's nice.
Bowman coming. Frontal. Shockwave. Frontal.
So if I want to move,
Bowman coming.
I don't want him to punch me in the back. Oh, it would be better if it
Shockwave.
named. Then I need to do it while he's busy.
Killads. Frontal.
You know, with like a frontal or something. Maybe keep a dot up on him like a Shadow Priest.
Shockwave.
Lots
Bowman
of
come.
dot. Lots of bombs.
Frontal.
No. Eh, we should take a break for now. We'll try this again more tomorrow. I'm gonna do something different. 'Cause I was making progress and then I'm progressing backwards, so we're gonna leave that alone. I kind of want to do some farming in the zone. Something a little less deadly. Oh, hey, there's a rare over there. Farming in the zone, because I know we're going to need market research, and I would love to do some scrap farming, because I don't have the scrap mount yet. And, you know, never going to get it if I don't work on it. As far as I can tell, it's something that you can just kind of do until it drops. There's no, like, daily kind of, oh yeah, charged glass deposited. No kind of cooldown or anything. Yeah, I haven't tried an 11 delve yet with the tank rebuff. I did an 8. I did some 8s. He seems like he's tanks fine, but his damage is not as crazy. It's still fine, but I don't think I'm gonna do them solo. Not 11s. It's doable. It just sounds boring. And it seems like I'm gonna get my Gilded Crest from keys anyways, hopefully. So I can check if Hellofire's open. Let me see. Raid Finder. Nah, 3 wings. So no Gallywix yet. But if you want Gallywix for the quest, you can do story mode. Got scrap mine yesterday, and I'm so glad. Never have to touch a scrap heap again, except for the weekly quest. There's a few things you can get from the scrap thing. Am I depositing glass here? I don't know. There's a few things that you can get. I got a cosmetic back piece, I'm pretty sure. I think I got like a yellow jetpack. I just want to fight this rare, but like... I have glass. It says charge accumulated, but like... I think it's broken. I'm leaving. I'm giving up. What should we do? We should find a scrap top if we can find one. Another rare over there. Yeah, I was completely capped in all crests by the end of my week last week, so I feel like I don't really need to optimize crest from delves. I'll do it if I stop doing so many keys. Switch on driving quests in your car. Oh, weird. That's very strange. I'm not gonna worry about it. Thanks, though. 12 per heap, you need 8,400 total for the rep. Actually, you know what I could do with the rest of my stream? I want to get another hunter pet on my ult. I do Mythic Plus as Holy and Shadow. Never Disc. Holy or Shadow. The radioactive rat. Let me pull it up here. Wow. Dash Petopia. And plus I can show you all the gear that I got on my hunter. Here's Boppin. Radioactive Subject is the name of the NPC. I think Gallywix will probably be his own queue. I don't think they would tack him onto an existing wing. Yeah, so 637. 637 after last week's gear up. She has 2 Beast here, and they're both Hero Track, which is sick. They're both from Catalyst. Or no, one's from Catalyst and one of them is from Vault. And then she's got not great trinkets, but she's got some trinkets now. She's got some champion stuff. She got a champion weapon. She was level 80 like a stream ago. So this is pretty cool for her. She got a pretty big boost. After basically just out delves, basically. What should you do? Main Priest Mage, DK Shami Hunter? That's a lot of options! I like Hunter. That's what I'm doing for my ult. Priest is 654, I think. But yeah, basically, like, her played at level 80 is 6 hours. I basically just did 2 weeks of weeklies. Oh, she needs to do 1 scrap job for, I know I'm here for her not this, but if she does one scrap job, she can get the weekly done. Oh, and it's right behind me. Bomb crab is so big. I know, right? I did not expect it to be that large, and I love it. I think it's so good. Do I have a bunch of these? There we go.
Interesting.
Now get those shovels moving if you want to share in it.
I always pay for the thing. I don't know if it's worth it. I'm hoping so.
You're gonna let that stop you? Fix it!
The fire used to really confuse me. I did not understand that you had to walk on the fire to put it out until stream told me. Undermine a little bit more special as a goblin. I think it's more. I mean, it's just as fun on my gnome. I think it's fun on anybody. It definitely made me want to play a goblin, though. That's why I picked a goblin for this hunter. I have hunters of many races, but I leveled this one because I just wanted to kind of fit in. And I like the bombshell a lot. I think it's really cute. Little FOMO about not having a goblin. They're fun. It's a good time to play one.
Oh, for the lover! Get that out of here! Pack it up. We're done
There we go.
scrapping this one.
We did it, but we did not get the boss. What's a gunk-covered thingy? Angelo Rustbin at Scrap Headquarters. I kind of forgot there were Scrap Headquarters. Does not ring a bell to me.
Red hot savings here. Come back for more.
Oh, nice. We're at 15.
Have I got something for you? I'll be waiting. What you need?
Can I afford it? I can. I'm gonna need a lot of resonance crystals though.
Thanks for stopping by.
We're running low and we're gonna be unlocking more mounts and stuff. But she had to get this one. She had to. Should go with my pet. Exactly. It exactly matches my pet. Underpin and one question mark was not super tough. No. That felt very manageable. Might take a little warming up too, but not anything crazy. Double question mark is bananas. Not just one, but 2 tier pieces from Vault. Now I have 3 tier. Nice. I feel like your phrasing is confusing me. Like, how did you get 2 tier pieces from Vault? Like, you had got 2 pieces and you had to pick one, or you kick it and it spits out an extra chocolate bar like a vending machine. Great look, fun, in the most sinister way. I'm getting distracted. I'm getting very distracted. I was going to go to /way 32.2 comma 76.7. There we go. We're gonna try and tame a hunter pet here.
Believe those chuckleheads trying to imitate
I haven't tried Zekvir. I don't know about that one. I didn't even do that last season. $32. 0.2, 76. 76.7. Hunter pets. I wonder if it's not up. Because this is the right spot. And I'm meant to be jumping up onto like a roof. A roof of one of the round green tank-like buildings in the west of the Vatworks. So maybe this roof? That's a round green tank-like building. Ah, Catalyst, gotcha. Remember a 6'7" guy in college. Brought a class of bunch of variety beverages. And he was just using his enormousness to shake the vending machine nearby. There's a lot of escaped subjects. Stone 28,70. So like on, yeah, basically up on this building here. Oh, yes. Okay. Ow. Brain empty. No words, only do. No, 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 no. Good. Okay, everything's fine. I was ready to like disengage back and then like rocket jump forward. It's the radioactive rat. Aw, he's actually really cute. I was all ready to be to like ping pong myself with I was about to do with rocket barrage, which is incorrect. Rocket jump and disengage. Nice. I'd say that would be tough without disengage, but I guess if you're not a hunter, you don't really need to be up here. That's fun. I'm gonna name him. Hang on. thinking. Reggie. Hey, Reg. Reggie the radioactive rat. He's a Gouda boy. If it ain't smoked, it's not Gouda. I want to spec him as probably cunning. Oh, he's already cunning. That's nice. Because I wanted to have a cunning pet. I like using one for the 8% movement speed. And then I have Kablooey the bombshell crab to be my lust pet. I still don't have a tank pet. I don't know if I should probably have one. I should probably have a pet to be the tank pet. If I wanted to do that, and I wanted it to be like Undermine. Hungry. Oh, that's just cute. I knew I wanted an R name, and I wanted it to be like a man's name. And I was giggling because I like Googled boy names that or men's names that start with R, and the AI thing gave me a bunch of like I guess things that people are naming their children now. So like a lot of Raiden and Riker and Ryder and River. And I just felt old. Yeah. Yeah, any pet can use any spec, but you have to go back to a stable master if you want to swap them. So it's easy if you want to have access to each of them. It's nice to have 3 pets. It doesn't matter what kind of pet it is, but I want to pick one out to set as a tank in case I need like the health, you know, like a little stamina. Jonathan. Let's look at 100 pets. Let's look at and see what else we got that would be kind of fun for a goblin. I know that there is I know that there is let's see, Team Bullock's gallery. Oh, Underpin. New hunter pets. So yeah, we got the crabs. Oh, I could do a cave crab actually. That's a new one as well. Might be kind of fun. Plus I can get a purple one. My cousin named his kids Truxton and Trigger. That's the first Truxton I've ever heard of. Hubble Hill. Fluorescent trash picker. Yeah, that'll do. I'm near Hubble Hill, aren't I? Yeah. I have this like Noggin Fogger Ultimate Deluxe that summons like a little ghost pirate guy. Does not awful damage. Also, Reggie, you've perished. I'm sorry, you're not getting off to a good start with me. Yeah, I feel like a lot of kids names nowadays are either hyper modern like that, and by modern I just mean, I don't know, new spellings of things and whatnot, or in like the pendulum swing reverse to that, they're very like archaic, like they go real old fashioned instead. You don't get a ton of names that were like super popular in like the 90s because I guess we've worn them out, you know. Not a load of like Jessica and Jennifer and going around. I was doing something. Oh yeah, I was looking for a crab. That's right. I got distracted by a rare. I want a mech devil sword. Yeah, mech pets are kind of fun. So we're looking for trash pickers. Here's a stupid question. Cannot tame a cockroach. Alright. Well, now I know. Wah wah. Trash pickers? some point, normal spellings will become the fad again because they're so uncommon. I wonder if the trash pickers are in the sewer or not. I kind of closed my tab. Wow ahead. Fluorescent. It's a fun word to spell. Trash picker. Yeah, so it looks like a specific area, possibly in a sewer. So it is kind of near here, but it's not exactly here. There's probably a sewer entrance. Because it should be, yeah, like on the other side of that fountain. Brought back the car from the Goblin starting zone. Blizzard should make a TV series about their Goblin IT guy. I wonder if I'm going to get my brain leveled up a bit more before I try double question mark Zekvir. Or not Zekvir, Underpin again. Oh yeah, here we go. Might be good to... Because he's only level 50. Like, he's not even 60 yet. He could probably stand to beef up a little bit. Had the scrap mat drop for you 4 more times. Wow. Okay, here we go. I don't know why I'm whispering like the pets are going to hear me. Yeah, I still don't have the scrap mat. I'm a little jealous. Any purple crabbies? Purple crabbies. Hello? That one. This will be the tank pet. I think it should be tenacity by default, so I don't even need to switch it. Yeah, good. Oh yeah, those are pretty cool too. Those are also large. I knew the bombshell crabs got big, and the bombshell is probably bigger than this one, but that's still it's still fun. I'm gonna call her Sandy. I'm not very original. Oh, Sandy. Izzy and Sandy. And Reggie. Listen, they're pets. They need cute names. Excited to use the butterfly moth pets now that we can change pet spec again. Alright, Sandy. You won't tank them. Kind of wish we could wrap up with our pets. Like, I know that used to be what the pet friendliness system was, and I know people don't want that back, but... I don't know. It's kind of fun to really connect with a hunter pet. Alright, I think I'm done for today. I'll be back tomorrow, though. A little Thursday morning stream. We'll find something to work on. Maybe some cosmetic grinding. I wasn't done talking. Oopsies. Thank you so much for joining me. We'll find something to do tomorrow. I bet it'll be fun. I appreciate the company, and I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye!